Well, I'll take a look at the video later and see what you guys see. Well, obviously what I would see as well, because I'd be looking at it. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping I'm doing this video for the right reasons. Because I mean, I know that I'm a flippin' narcissist from hell and I get, whatever. So I'm like, partially, I'm like, hope I'm not just doing the video for that aspect. And it's, you know what I mean? I want to do it to, well, to tell you what's going on, and also for, to be honest, I'm not saying I'm whatever, but there are times when I've, you know, been watching other people's videos, like for example, when Not Jay was talking about mental health issues, and Meandering Mike during the holidays would say things such as, you know, don't be alone and whatnot, and so on and so forth. So that's the approach I want to bring across. I'm not trying to be grandiose or whatever and start getting into, you know, like, you know, when, you know, reach out for help and all. I'm not into that. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not whatever. I'm just telling you what's going on. So, my God, man, I'm taking another month off of work. Oh my God, my boss is gonna have a flippin' kitten when she finds out tomorrow. Holy shoot. I'm sorry. Yeah, it got to the point, basically, it's like I need to step back. I didn't, just starting to unravel or, you know, get rid of some of the layers of the onion or whatever, and I'm like, holy shoot. Look, there's a zillion other issues with me as well. I'm a screw up beyond screw ups. Like, you have no clue. Oh my God. And I'm just, I'm kind of glad in a weird way that I'm in an okay mood about it right now. I'm sure later on this afternoon or whatever, I'm going to be like all anxiety ridden and like, oh my God, you're a screw up. I mean, right now I'm just kind of like happy screw up, but as in I'm, you know, whatever, but it's serious, as in I realize like it's, I'm affecting people. One of the reasons, and well, perfect example is I'm taking a month off work and I'm going to affect what's going on at work. Do you see what I'm saying? But that's one of the reasons why I'm taking a month off of work, which is such a freak out, because it was hard to do. I've been, I was given the green light to do this, well, some people probably know. I've been having issues with work and whatnot since mid-October. And how would you say, it's kind of like, for me, not focusing on the eruption of the volcano. In other words, it's not the volcano that's the issue, it's the tectonic movements and whatnot that are going underneath. That's the issue. And so that's what I'm starting to realize. It's not what happened at work or those things or that. It's, you know, the underlying whatevers. And I'll be honest with you, like I said, I've got a zillion other issues to deal with. Like, I am monstrously screwed up. I had no idea that I was also a workaholic. I had no idea. Every time I've ever heard anybody mention workaholic or something like that, I'm always like, that just means you work a lot or something. I'm like, I don't really work a lot. I'm like, let's take a really good hard look here, Christopher. And I'm like, my God, I am so immersed. Work is so embedded in me, into my thinking, the way it's just, I had no clue how much I'm into it. I just had no clue. Really did. I honestly had no idea. So when I was given the green light, I'm talking like I could have taken a long time off work. I just freaked. I mean, both sides. My doctor and my employers were saying, "Go for it, man. You got a ton of time, a ton of leave. Like, insane." Didn't really, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's no, like, they just mentioned it. Like, I'm talking, I have like I'm allowed to bank sick days, for example, and so on and so forth. I have like over 210 sick days banked. That should have been perhaps an indication that, well, I'm not saying that, you know, like, to take sick days just to get rid of them or whatever, but I mean, as well as, like, there was at one point I even had like 90 days banked for vacation and so on and so forth. Those should have been indicators that it's like, boy, I'm, you know, I'm not spending time taking care of myself in with other aspects. why was and that's where I'm getting down to it now. I'm like, I also have to now make sure this video is not veering towards some kind of like video therapy session. I don't, because that's not what I want this to be as well. I'm just trying to whatever. Starting to clue in what void is perhaps me spending so much focus and energy on work. What was that trying to, like, was I avoiding something, or, you know, about my life, or was I trying to fill something that way? That'll be interesting to see. But that was the main thing. I've been so reluctant to let go of work and coming up with excuses. There's so much things to do and this, that, and the other thing and whatnot. And I've heard a few messages from like, even my boss saying, Chris, man, if you vanished right now, or I vanished right now, it wouldn't in the long run mean much work-wise. They'll just replace you, you know, that type of stuff. Do you not see this? I don't, you know. It'll take a while. I just think I'm like, whatever. Like already right now, like even knowing that it was like I have to do it because my doctor's given me the note, and I'm like, I can't not do it because this is a trust issue with my doctor. She's like, you can't keep saying that you're going to do something and not do it, you know. So I'm like, okay, I've got to go to work in a few hours and say, by the way, I'm off for a month, you know. And like, holy F. Yeah, it's because of the loss of like I'm letting go, the loss of control and all that other aspects. So you know, Saturday was a pretty anxiety-ridden day after the live stream. I was just like, holy F, because I knew what was happening coming up. I was going to let go and the new bit, but you know, easy does it kind of thing. But the root word for does is do, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to start, you know, slowly sliding in, and it's going to be interesting to try to completely remove my thinking from work for a month and focus on other things, and hopefully go back in a much better situation. But like, you see what I mean? Like my mind is just like, you know, like a rubber band already back to, like I was already thinking like I have to book my spot 2 weeks in advance kind of thing. I'm already thinking about, you know, what's going to happen if I have to do any upgrades for my computer after a month. It's like, oh my gosh, it's going to be okay. The world's not going to fall apart because I've gone away for a month. You know, it's just like, I may fall apart, you know, but they're not going to fall apart is what I'm trying to get to. So I think that's what the main thing is. So this will be interesting. Well, I'm sure it'll be some major up and downs, but away we go for a month off work and see how this goes. My gosh, it's going to be interesting. All right. I'll see how oh my God, we'll see how this video is. All right. Hope you're having fun. See you later.